The Karl Heusner situation, as far as I know today, they have 2 ventilated patients. They do have 16 ventilators that they can use. The reason why the COVID containment area was, I think, a little bit unclear in terms of what went out as a press release on Saturday is because they had 5 adult and 1 pediatric ventilator for the COVID containment unit, which is the specific COVID unit. So 2-3 weeks ago, when you asked us how many ventilators the Karl Heusner have, we said right now it's 6. We had no ventilated patient back then. Once you start getting your first ventilated patients, then another 6 ventilators were taken from here to be placed at Karl Heusner. Karl Heusner had another 4, and that adds up to the 16. So what it does is once you have your containment area full, of course you now only have 2. They had 4 on the weekend, so they have 2, and then you had, I believe, 7 or 8 patients awaiting either results or had been confirmed for COVID-19. So that's when you start spreading out beyond what is labeled as a COVID-19 containment area to the other assigned areas that we knew what we were going to do or use once you had gone beyond your 6 patients. And the reason why the A&E situation was highlighted is because the flow of A&E patients will be through a different route. Of course, as you get more and more patients, there are services you're going to prioritize. Why? Because you don't have that much staff. Even if you have 16, 20, 25, 50 ventilators, you might not have the human resources to ventilate 30 patients, even if you have 30 ventilators. And if you do, then you have to sacrifice some services that are no longer that priority or strategic. I mean, you might have to do away with elective surgeries, with outpatient departments, only A&E situations. I mean, you move along contingent on your patients that you have. So they do have the 16 ventilators. People ask, are they functional? We just want to know whether they work. Well, they are functional.